What's up everyone, welcome back to my top 10 setups of the day series. Before we get started, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel to see more of these amazing setups. We're starting off our list today with a simple but sweet RGB-free laptop setup from Goode 2057. Kicking it off with their display, we're looking at a BenQ Zowie XL2746S monitor, with what looks like a BenQ light bar attached to it. Their other peripherals include a custom KBD67 Mark II keyboard and a Logitech G Pro X Superlight mouse, both of which are sitting on a stylish Novel Keys mousepad. Last but not least, to power this whole setup, the OP is using an Asus ROG Scarstrix laptop. Here we've got another more simplistic setup from About Dev, but what this setup lacks in flashy gear, it completely makes up for with this stunning lighting. It features a Samsung Space 32-inch monitor for a display, and for their other peripherals we can see what appears to be a Logitech MX Master mouse. This setup really shines both literally and figuratively when it comes to the lighting. The backlighting on the desk really draws in the eyes, and the RGB on the keyboard is done in such a way that it adds some fun and flashy colour without being too dramatic or distracting. This next setup comes from Aka Kamura, and it perfectly nails that sleek, minimalistic style whilst also being colourful and futuristic. They've got a sweet double monitor setup that utilises a Philips monitor on the bottom, and the blue and orange backlighting around the top monitor works really well with the koi pond theme that they've got going on. Below the monitors we can spot a HyperX headset, as well as a Razer mouse and what looks to be a Razer keyboard. Whilst I do love the minimalistic aesthetic, I would love to see some more decoration added to the desk, or possibly some orange or blue keycaps to complement the setup's theme. This setup comes to us from Chew4, and it once again uses a minimalistic aesthetic to create a super sleek and simple workspace. This setup features an amazing floating monitor with some stunning and bright backlighting that really helps sell the floating illusion. Down on the desk we're looking at a GMMK Pro keyboard and a glorious Model O mouse that perfectly complements the theming of the setup. One thing I really appreciate about this build is the added decorations such as cute toy cars and the fun coloured keycaps that helps make the whole setup pop. Here we've got a wonderful rose gold setup from CALIFORM, who's got a great setup made from a variety of Apple products. First off, we've got the Black Mac Pro under the desk, an Apple Pro Display XDR with nano coating, a classic Apple keyboard, and a 12.9-inch M1 iPad Pro with a keyboard. The light sitting on the desk is not only very unique and matches perfectly with the rose gold, but it also stands out for its price, coming out to about $600. Speaking of the desk, the natural wood style is absolutely gorgeous and it complements the rose gold colours in a way that brings the whole build together. Here we've got a gorgeous natural themed setup coming to us from RonnieMull48. They've got a dual display setup that utilises a Dell monitor for their bottom screen. Flanking it on either side is a set of Edifier R1280DB speakers that not only sound fantastic, but come in some amazing wood tones that helps complement the setup. Below this we can see a glorious Model O mouse in a unique orange colour on a SteelSeries mousepad, next to a stunning keyboard with a wooden wrist rest that fits perfectly with the desk. Speaking of that amazing desk, like the last entry, we've got a wood desk, which is a nice change to see on these lists, but this one also comes with a matching backboard that not only provides space to mount gear, but it also adds a lot of depth to the build. For this next build from ATROXGRAPHICS, we're looking at a gorgeous space-themed setup. Starting off with their PC specs, they've got an i9 10900K, an RTX 3090 Founders Edition, an Asus Z490 Strix Gaming F, and an NZXT Z63 all-in-one, all tucked inside a Lian Li O11D mini case. For their dual monitor display, they've got an LG 38WK95C and a Liama XU2792 UHSU B1 monitor, both of which are sitting above a SteelSeries Apex Pro TKL, a SteelSeries R710, an MX Master 3 Mac Edition, and an Apple Magic trackpad, as well as a set of HIFIMAN SUNDARA headphones. All of this amazing gear is complemented by a stunning set of LEDs and nanoleaf lights, as well as some very fun space-themed posters. At our number 3 spot, we've got a setup from WASITECHIE with a super comfy and cozy vibe to it. The impressive display is a Samsung monitor on a Vivo monitor stand that provides you with plenty of screen room and is powered by the Mac right next to it. For their other peripherals, you'll spot a Logitech mouse as well as a custom keyboard that features red samurai keycaps. The combination of the wooden desktop on top of the white Alex drawers and the orange backlighting gives this whole setup a very cozy mood, and it makes it seem like an amazing place to work on in a rainy afternoon. Our next setup comes from Bernardo ALMEIDA, who is rocking an impressive RGB heavy setup. For displays, we're looking at an impressive triple set of Dell monitors that are perfect for immersing yourself in any game. Below that, we've got some sweet peripherals which include a Razer mouse and keyboard, as well as a Logitech mouse over on the left side of the desk. Of course, a big selling point of this setup is the stunning lighting, which is expertly done to add some wonderful spots of colour without being too draining on the eyes. The last setup on our list comes from MANGOSTEEEEEN, and it's absolutely fantastic. Those familiar with the channel will instantly recognise the stunning Art 3D textured wall panels that adds a lot of shape and uniqueness to the build. The white, neon and cyberpunk theme is evident throughout the entire room, and it's complemented very nicely by the iconic NZXT PC case. Overall, this build is really impressive and amazingly well coordinated throughout the entire room, easily earning it the number 1 spot on our list today. And that is the end of the video. If you have enjoyed it, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you want to see more of my videos whenever I post them, make sure to put post notifications on, and I'll see you all in the next one.